beautiful Lake Congamond up in West Suffield, Connecticut. And I used to live right down the shore here, kind of where that checkered flag is down there on the shoreline. It's hard to see from here, but it is freezing up here. I want to go back down to Myrtle Beach, or where do I live? Surfside Beach. I want to go back down to Surfside Beach, even though I used to live here. This is crazy. Crazy. But there's some serious north wind coming off the sandbar on Lake Congamond, and around the bend up there, which I won't get to today, is Louis B's restaurant and Nora's restaurant up on the hill after that. And there's a true tale of those two big green walls down below. Wow, some of you brought a picnic table down there, so that's pretty cool. So this is like the ancient trail down to the rink. Hey, my canoe's still here. I don't think I'm going to bring it back quite just this trip, but from the lake everybody sees these big green walls, and then looking back up the hill towards my truck and that stage I was on. This is the backside of the roller skating rink that was kind of like hidden here. It's a big project that is still under restoration. I just brought up a 22-foot long by 22-foot wide movie screen that was donated from North Myrtle Beach, that they weren't going to be able to use for their project, and moved from there, brought it up here to the lake so that we could eventually use it inside the rink. This stage I actually put together a couple years ago, and it's nothing more than a little ingenuity. It's two old pontoon barges. Basically, they don't float anymore, but it makes for some great outdoor concerts. You know, good stage, good platform. And then from the cables that we have up there, they have a custom built canopy. So we're able to, you know, from the custom built canopy, keeps the sun down. Brr! Damn, it's cold out there. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's my new dashboard camera. I've checked that sucker out sometime too. This building, let's see, the first building right there is the old shooting gallery, but the town actually uses that now to store the old rowboats in and stuff like that. This building right here is a building called Playland. This empty spot right here is what I'm going to work on next. That's a where I want to build or rebuild the original practice rink, which will be a new party room slash staging room. So if people want to have parties here, we got all brand new windows in this, brand new architectural roof up top, 50-year, 30-year standing seam metal roof. We got real all the Tyvek's getting, you know, blown away, but we're getting a little Yankee ingenuity here. When we first started this project, we needed the electricity. Well, this outside wall was actually the corner of the building, so all I did was I went up and I cut these 6x6s on the top and on the top, and the old paint colors, and we cut the wood right straight through, and we just slid this wall out away from the corner of the building there, because this actually houses the circuit electrical panels. So if I open this up, that's where our circuit breakers are and stuff. And thanks to Carl Gustafson, who unfortunately passed away the day they were doing my going away party. Carl was one of the guys on our building committee also, and he ran, as a licensed electrician, he ran electricity from here down a trench underground, so that that green box next to the stage actually has power right there. So it's pretty well useful for us in the summertime. We have outdoor concerts here on the stage. Boats pull up outside there. It's pretty cool. In the back here, had a lot of storm damage, so there's a lot of wood. There's more trees. Like this big monster is gonna have to come down. This big monster, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. All those big monsters are slated to come down. You can see how this building is kind of leaning indoors. I can actually save that. That can be, you know, twisted, brought back up to being plumb. So that just takes a little more Yankee ingenuity. Hey, there's my canoe. And then in the back here, we're getting ready to add on a whole nother section of the the backstage of the building, so that this little bumped out part is the stage inside the skating rink. And we're getting ready to add on to do this section here of the birthday party room add-on, plus the arcade we're going to add back on. And then that will be then wrap around the corner, connect over to this low roof here, and then where I'm standing is actually where the new practice rink will go. And then out in this field we have car shows. In the summertime we've had like 275 cars out here in all the fields. But we need these little fundraiser projects that we have going are not all that great. We need to cough up some big money, and in doing so, safe to move.
Yeah, just stop next to the trash barrel so I can throw this away.
Okay. To do so, it's going to take, you know, some bigger money to finish this. You know, we're getting ready to start putting on some of the metal siding onto the place. Not metal, it's actual vinyl siding that we're going to put on. So once again, we have the you know, brand new thermal windows. We're boxing out the eaves to be able to give us proper sheathing area for the eaves, and we'll box that off. You can actually see, because this project's taking a little longer, we're gonna have to replace a couple of pieces of the pink styrofoam up there. That's what allows the roof to breathe. But unfortunately there's some bats that have kind of made their home inside there, and in doing so they've gotten a little batty. Hey Scotty. And then this will give you a, let me sneak in here for a minute. This will give you some of the concerts that they've done with the place. There's a picture. I want to see if this will come through, but with the glare of the sun, it's kind of hard to see it, but you might catch part of it. But you get an idea of what this building used to look like. But if you go online onto babsrink.org, you'll see a lot of these pictures on there as for work party pictures. And down the road there was a restaurant called Gino's Brass Rail, and it's hard to get the right angle to beat the shadows or the glare. It doesn't look that bad, but Anyway, Gino's opened December 11th, 1941. And people used to come out here, go dancing, ballroom dancing, skating, and the price of a ticket to go for Thursday evening at the Brass Rail, you see that was $2.50, 25-cent tax. So we're all here. You know, we've got our roof replacement permits, some of which, well, I guess we did the roof back in 2007. You know, we've got different permits for the new roof, etc., etc. Inside, it's kind of hard to see inside from this particular window, but the farthest point you see where all the bright rainbow colors are, that's our stage. And that table and chairs that's right in there are actually mine, that I kind of donated to the folks at the rink here. And then off to the right, I want to see if I can angle this without the glare. There's some brochures, but you can't really see them. There you go. There's some brochures there that say Babb's Park, B-A-B-B-S Park. And there's our sign-in sheet and stuff. And when I was homeless, I actually slept on that love seat many a night. But anyway, I'm about ready to cut this thing short so we can boogie out here. It's good to see there's some families out here using the park still. But with any luck on my next trip up here, this wall here won't be so blank. It'll have brand new siding on it. And we try to get in the Christmas spirit by putting on some holiday lights, but unfortunately, for the time being, the light at the end of the tunnel has gone dark.